Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a significant development in international relations that has major implications for the Indo-Pacific region. The Philippines and Canada have just made a landmark move by signing a Memorandum of Understanding for a Status of Visiting Forces Agreement, or SOVFA. This is a huge deal, and we're here to break down what it means for both nations and the broader geopolitical landscape. On Sunday, in Makati City, a historic signing took place. Philippine Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. and Canadian Minister of National Defense Bill Blair put pen to paper, formalizing this new chapter in their country's relationship. Both ministers emphasized their shared commitment to deterring instability and upholding a rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. This isn't just a handshake, it's a strategic alignment aimed at enhancing regional security. So, what exactly is a SOVFA? Think of it as a rulebook. It provides the comprehensive legal framework that will govern the presence of Canadian military personnel in the Philippines. This agreement covers everything from joint military exercises and training to humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. It clarifies jurisdiction, customs procedures, and the rights and responsibilities of visiting forces. Essentially, it smooths the way for much deeper and more frequent military-to-military cooperation. What makes this particularly noteworthy is that this is Canada's very first SOVFA in the entire Indo-Pacific region. This signals a major pivot in Canada's foreign policy, showing a clear intention to be a more active and engaged partner in this critically important part of the world. For the Philippines, this agreement is a strategic diversification of its security partnerships. It's not just about one ally, it's about building a network of like-minded nations dedicated to a free and open Indo-Pacific. Now, it's important to understand that the signing of the MOU is the first big step. But the agreement isn't in effect just yet. It still needs to be ratified by Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and then concurred by 2/3 of the Senate. This is a standard constitutional process for such international treaties, ensuring that it aligns with the country's national interests and legal framework. Once it passes these hurdles, Canada will officially become the 5th country with which the Philippines has a visiting forces agreement. Let's put this into context. The Philippines already has similar agreements in place with some key partners. The most well-known is the long-standing Visiting Forces Agreement with the United States, which has been the bedrock of their alliance for decades. But Manila has been actively expanding its security network. It also has SOVFAs with Australia and New Zealand. More recently, it signed a Reciprocal Access Agreement, or RAA, with Japan, which is a similar type of defense pact. On top of that, negotiations are currently underway for a similar security deal with France. This pattern reveals a clear strategy from the Philippines to build a robust, multi-layered defense posture by collaborating with a coalition of partners. It is a move away from relying on a single ally towards a more flexible and resilient approach to national security. Each of these agreements, including the new one with Canada, adds another layer of deterrence and strengthens the Philippines' capacity to protect its sovereignty and maritime interests. The timing of this agreement is also crucial. It comes at a moment of heightened tensions in the region, particularly in the South China Sea. By partnering with Canada, a G7 nation and a respected middle power, the Philippines is sending a strong message. It's a message of resolve, a commitment to international law, and a call for collective security. This collaboration will likely lead to more advanced joint patrols, knowledge sharing, and capacity-building programs for the armed forces of the Philippines. In conclusion, the Philippines-Canada SOVFA is more than just a military document. It's a powerful symbol of deepening diplomatic ties and a shared vision for a stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific. It enhances interoperability between the two armed forces and reinforces the principle that security challenges are best met with collective action. We'll be keeping a close eye on the ratification process in the Philippine Senate and the future joint activities that will stem from this landmark agreement. What are your thoughts on this new partnership? Do you think it will make a significant difference in regional security? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your perspectives. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.